Hey Great Drammers, Greg from GreatDrams here. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to have a look at an ancient John Haig release, and this is the Gold Label, and it's actually quite a knackered label, as you can see, dating back, we think, to about the 50s, maybe even a little bit before that. It did have a spring cap, but unfortunately when pouring it broke, so I had to replace it with whatever hell that came from. And actually used this with the Point and Whisky Club recently, so thought we'd do a little review to see what such an ancient blended Scotch is like. It's actually referred to as liqueur Scotch whiskey, highest award, lots of gold medals and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if you can see the label there. Yeah, knackered old thing, but you know, that's how we roll sometimes. Now, let's see how we get on. This was part of our old and rare, which is a whiskey tasting we've been looking forward to doing for the best part of 9 months or so, I think, from initial idea through to actually doing it finally. And so we each put 50 quid in, and then I went off and bought bottles to that value, and so we had about, I think there was 12 or 13 of us, so about 650 quid worth of booze to be bought. So we did this and some of the others that I'll be reviewing that will be going out soon live on YouTube. Wow, on the nose, that is quite big. Oh, you can tell it is ancient. I'm not just saying that, and hopefully not sounding too stupid saying that, but just has that profile of old, wise Scotch whiskey. Again, probably sounds stupid saying it, but I'm okay with that. And so this one has quite a deep sherry note, really, on the nose. Also quite a muted, smoky note going on, and a level of sweetness coming through. Quite mellow, but also feels quite thick, quite robust, quite big in its own right. You know what, that is one of the nicest noses on a whiskey I've had for a long time. Really good. Wow, on the palate, it's fruity, it's smoky. Ooh, that's delightful. Really nice kind of sweetness. Nice vanilla note there, rounds off with quite a creamy texture and character to it. At the same time, really kind of saliva inducing, juicy whiskey we should call it. Ooh, I like that. Really easy drinking, really easy drinking. That has held up incredibly well in the bottle for the best part of 70 years since it was probably bottled. That's hypothetically at like 1950. Wow, very good. So easy drinking, so smooth. Nice little tingle on the tongue, very muted spices, like your almost like one of those weird spiced oranges you get at Christmas time for some reason. Those kind of spices, like Christmas fruit spices, like booze that has been soaked into like cherries and raisins and orange peel and all that kind of lovely stuff. Oh, I wish I'd got a bottle for me now. That's all right. Nice. Well, there you have it. An ancient Haig, not to be confused with Haig Club, by the way, which is a modern interpretation of an ancient brand. But you don't need to go into that right now. This is the ancient brand version of it. That is delightful. Brilliant. Until next time.